So hi Steven. It's Friday. I made myself like 3 notes and I almost forgot to do this video today. Yeah. Um, it was a really busy week. I finished up my website and like approved it to be made live. I don't know when that's gonna happen, but that's a big step. I got a tooth pulled. I just went to the dentist on Tuesday and they were like, "Oh, there's a filling. Let's fill it." And they're like, "Oh, okay, we're filling it." And then they like broke it off. Yeah. So the next day I had to go and get my tooth pulled, which was not my favorite experience ever. Um, but it's mostly better. Um, yeah. I think it's the first time. Well, it's the first time certainly that I remember that I ever got stitches, and it's probably not the place I would have chosen to get them. And I won't say anything else. Anyway, um, also I got a new video card. Got some video of that. That was a lot of fun. Um, and just we're doing a lot to get ready to go to India. Um, you asked me a question about microphones. First of all, I think I mentioned before, but I'm using that Rode mobile shotgun mic you gave me. It's a big improvement. It's way more convenient. You don't have all those wires everywhere, and I'm really happy with how it works. But you also asked me about perfectionism. I think that I am definitely not a perfectionist. Um, you, we've worked enough together to know that when I do things the way that I want to do things, you get frustrated because that I don't do things like measure. Like, I'll cut 3 or 4 times before I measure once. Um, I remember we were doing the floor of your bedroom, and I'm just like, "Oh, it's about 8 inches," and you're like, "It's 6 3/4." You know, it was pretty funny, but no, I don't think I'm a perfectionist about hardly anything. I'm very organized, and if something isn't organized the way I want it, that upsets me. I am definitely a completionist in that it's more important to me that things get done and they get done well enough than they get done and they're perfect. A lot of times my insistence on getting things done gets me into trouble. And sometimes I work on things when I shouldn't or something like that. But yeah, completionists definitely. Perfectionists, not so much. And I think that's one of the differences between us. I think that you probably tend a little bit more towards perfectionism than I do. But yeah, interesting thing. Sarah and I have talked a lot about how both of us are completionists, and it can sometimes be really hard for us to step back from something that isn't done. Anyway, what do you think? Are you a completionist? And what do you think of the difference between completionism and perfectionism? Anyway, clips, bread that we made, video card, snowman, I don't know what else. Enjoy, and I will see you on Tuesday. So I just got this in the mail. It's a GeForce GTX 1080 video card. Kind of excited. It's going to be a 7 GB upgrade to the RAM on my existing video card. And I expect the performance to be around 600% of what it used to be. Yep. So, kind of excited. So, this is the first test of the video card running Mass Effect Andromeda. Low, medium, high, ultra. Let's see if it runs at all. I have very high hopes. So, and here we go. First test on ultra. Buttery smooth frame rate. Looks like $1,000,000. Very impressed so far.
Uh-oh. What just happened? Hey, so what did we build? Should we fix his mouth?
Uh-huh.
Can you tell us about what you built?
A snowman.
Yeah? What's on him?
There's like a carrot nose.
Mm-hmm.
Carrot nose.
What are his eyes?
Pickles.
Pickles. They're cucumbers.
Cucumbers.
What about his buttons?
Carrots.
And his arms?
Sticks.
It's pretty awesome. Is this your very first big snowman?
Yes.
Yeah, it's pretty fun, isn't it?
Why is the other one have a leaf for his hair?
I don't know. It looks like a good idea. Let's go over here and look at this one. This one's a very fine snowman indeed. Very, very fine.
So we made this with our leftover pizza dough from Sarah's awesome bread book the other day. It's just like an olive oil and Italian seasoning focaccia. Like a garlic flatbread. And we are going to eat it. So hard. Okay, so there it is cut. And lovely layers there. We're going to have a test.
Which one should I eat?
I think it's good. It's more chewy on the inside than I expected.
You gonna try it, Ezra?
The seasonings are wonderful.
Try it.
It's a little hot.
Oh, okay.
No, this isn't a breakfast